Zen is a word that comes to mind often while thinking of buildings. I associate Zen with the simple tranquility of Mother Nature. In this video, I'll be using this tiny teacup to create a Micro Zenscape. Welcome to the Microverse. For this build, I'll be using this cup, the Exoterra substratum, a small yet interesting piece of wood, and some twigs I found in some sphagnum moss that I had lying around. This is actually a sake cup, and it is very dear to me. About 13 years ago, on my 25th birthday, some college buddies took me out for drinks. They got me a bottle of sake, and being the sentimental person that I am, I kept the cup. The cup is shallow and doesn't take much to fill. After wiggling the hardscape a bit, I start planting. The floral life forms I'll be using are Peruvian liverwort and peacock slaginella. I add the liverwort first. After the substrate and some of the hardscape were covered, I then add our peacock slaginella. It lets out aerial roots and will attach itself to the hardscape in time. This variety of slaginella is a bit curious. It changes both color and growth pattern. I suspect this has something to do with both lighting and humidity. Here is what I have observed about this life form. This plant is growing in quite a few places within the microverse. Most of it came out of the nation of Amphibia, where it grows bigger foliage and gets a pearly blue sheen when dry. On the Moondragon waterfall, however, its foliage is more compact, and it has purple hues to it. The environment in Amphibia is very humid, but in the Moondragon falls, only its roots are getting humidity. There were also a couple of cuttings taken from Amphibia and propagated in this box. And as you can tell, this plant is red. I'm not totally sure how or why this happened, but these are my observations, and why I am hoping this cutting in the cup will be the compact form. It seems the slaginella did something in between. It is a darker shade of green and blue, but the foliage is not compact, leading me to believe this change in color and growth pattern has everything to do with humidity and not lighting. The humidity within this dome is somewhere in between the humidity of Amphibia and being exposed to open air like the Moondragon waterfalls. I do trim a piece of the peacock slaginella so that the piece of wood remains visible. And here it is about 1 month later. This cup is proof that you don't need even a jar to make something magical. Not too long ago, I used a well-shaped rock and some asparagus ferns to make this lovely desktop Zen garden. May the moss be with you.